Greetings, true believers. You're listening to Zero to Zero, a Who Wants to Be a Superhero podcast. I'm Sam, aka Fog Machine. It's like War Machine, but it's just a fog machine.
I'm Giga, aka Big Mouth Billy West.
Okay.
And I'm Val Flightcub, aka the Mason Jar.
Ah.
Ooh.
That jar will do anything. You can put things in it, liquids, solids. You can keep it empty even.
Mm-hmm.
What more could you want out of a jar?
If you're the Portland Police Department, you can pretend it's a Molotov cocktail that protesters had.
Mm-hmm.
It's when it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know that we should necessarily be volunteering our superhero services to the police, but
Yeah,
that is an interesting angle.
That's up to Mason Jar.
yeah, the Mason
Okay,
Jar would never
are you
do
going
that.
to work with the police?
No.
Okay.
Or wait, let me say it in
Good
the jar
choice.
so it echoes more.
No, I would never work with the police.
Thank you, the Mason Jar.
Okay, is that why you came up with that? You just had a mason jar on hand?
Yeah, I'm drinking water out of a mason jar.
Okay,
Yeah.
That'll be all of my names from now on.
Okay, yeah.
Water bottle boy.
I
I'm
have a bass
person,
guitar.
man, woman, camera.
I'm remote for my fan guy.
And man door, hand hook, car door.
I'm the great Descarini.
Oh! That was the desk that George Jurgens got for Adrian.
Oh, some crossover.
Yeah. I mean, really, everything crosses over with Secret Life of the American Teenager when
That's
you get
true.
down to it.
Yeah.
I like to think that all media revolves around the secret life of the American teenager.
Because
Yeah,
they talk
after-
about everything.
Yeah, after we're done watching Who Wants to Be a Superhero, we're just gonna watch Who Wants the Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Yes, Jurgen it too.
Yeah, we should make a
Too.
podcast about it.
Ooh, what an idea. This is season 1, episode 3. Season 1, episode 3.
Yeah,
We
they
names.
don't have names.
I do need to do a little bit of housekeeping because I fucked up and forgot something last time.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Iron Enforcer got eliminated. We didn't talk about what his powers were.
Oh, right.
Oh, well, we knew about densest bone structure.
Yes, densest bone structure of any human,
Uh-huh.
specifically any human.
Okay, so
Various
not like
high-tech weapons.
Mhm.
The most high-tech to date, we know this.
today, yeah.
And Death Punch.
Well,
Really?
okay. I think
He
if
punch
Steel,
you so hard you die.
I think if
Ow!
Steel Chambers punched me, I might die.
I mean, is it with the metal arm?
It just says Death Punch.
Death
Look.
Punch. I feel like that's
I'm-
OP. At some point, you have to not... You can't just have, like, I have a gun that shoots bullets that always kills exactly who I want
Isn't
to kill,
Death
and
Punch,
also a punch that will kill you.
isn't Death Punch an Overwatch character?
Isn't Death Punch a band?
A 5
Isn't Death
Finger.
Punch
Your turn, Val.
a poisoned, kind of drink at a party?
That's true. Yeah.
Ooh.
Nasty.
It's extra spiked. You die.
Yeah.
So Iron Enforcer with his powers of killing anyone easily. Amazing that he didn't win.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider on the wall opposite me, and I wish I had the power of Death Punch right now. Oh, wait,
Well,
I
you know
do.
who could probably get that. Speaking of housekeeping,
Oh, yeah.
Monkey Woman could probably take care of that for you. Monkey Woman, who begins the episode dusting the bookshelves in the library, wherever. What?
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck this is. And she's like hanging from something.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't tell what it was because the lighting is so terrible. A
Yeah.
ladder? I assume a ladder.
It looked like one of those ladders that they have in like the library from Beauty and the Beast, or like the Candyman song from Willy Wonka. You know the
Oh, yeah.
ladders that move around?
The slide,
Yes.
yeah,
They
the ones
slide
with
around.
wheels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you can hang from them like a monkey while you screech and dust the bookshelves.
She does really
But she definitely could have
continue.
done from just standing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's in character. She says,
Yeah.
She gets a talking head where she says something about like, I want to make Stan proud, so I'm trying extra hard on the chores today. Why do they have chores?
She definitely embodies her character, and it's pretty easy because her character is Monkey Woman.
Yes.
But
Meanwhile, in the kitchen,
oh boy,
feedback is he's doing his chores. He's
Yeah.
just practicing his kicks.
He is
My last,
yes.
my notes last time included a note that feedback knows Taekwondo, and he confirms that here by continuing to do Taekwondo.
He can kick really fucking high.
That's a
Yeah,
very
he's really-
software engineer thing, can I just say?
Mhm. Yeah, it's totally, like, it
Hey,
totally...
I don't know Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Just to defend my honor.
I had a friend who was a software engineer. Like, one of the first times he ever gave us a ride in his car, he was like, "Oh, don't worry about the pole in the middle. That's for my martial arts class."
That's so cool.
Another time he had a sword. Anyway,
That's even cooler.
yes. And then, so Feedback accidentally kicks the fan?
Mm-hmm. I think he turns it...
They pretended he kicked the fan. I
Yeah.
don't think that he kicked the fan.
I think
No.
maybe he kicked the pull cord for the fan.
I definitely watched that
maybe.
twice. It looked like he kicked the pull cord for it.
Okay, I couldn't see it. Yeah, they made it look like he kicked the fan, but there's no way he kicked that.
Yeah,
high.
though he definitely does make contact with the pull cord.
Okay, good for him. He can,
Yeah.
those are some fucking high kicks, like
Yeah,
Yojo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for
Feedback
real.
continues to be the MVP.
If the villain is the pull cord of the fan.
Yeah.
Lemuria is
Who?
clean. Sorry, Lemuria.
Wait,
No.
I mean Lemuria.
you know what? They call her both in this episode again.
They
so
do! It kills me.
It's not Sin Mondragon.
it's so hard.
Oh, can I also just say before we get into the episode, they do the recap thing again at the beginning. They start the recap off with Cell Phone Girl. And I was like, it would be a dream come true to be a superhero. I'm just like, this is too soon.
Yeah, we just lost her.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't write this while we're talking about the previously on. I didn't write this down, but did you notice that they like changed the progression of the episode?
Yes.
They're like previously
yeah.
on Who Wants to Be a Superhero. They get attacked by dogs, and then they get a makeover, and then they write notes to each other.
And
which
then
is not
they
what happened.
help a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they audition in a warehouse.
Right.
It's a weird show. The flow of time is convoluted.
Yes, as it is on this podcast.
Boy howdy, it's hard to keep on track with this one.
Yeah. So Lumiria is cleaning the toilet with her feet.
Yeah. And not like, okay, perverts. It's not with her bare feet. She's just, like, being grossed out by the fact that it's a toilet.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
like-
hey, all of our pervert listeners,
Hey, pervert.
turn this off.
Yeah.
Welcome, true believe perverts.
Welcome to
True perverts.
True foot freaks.
No.
Okay.
Fake
Well, anyway,
foot freaks
I got
only.
mad. I got mad, because, like, come on, it's cleaning a fucking toilet. Like,
Yeah. Did we describe what she's actually? She's like got a sponge like on the toilet seat, and she's like scrubbing it with her like she's got her like boots on, and she's like pressing it into the seat
Yeah.
with her boot.
and
So
she is
stupid.
holding the powder with the other hand, so I don't know what she's doing.
Maybe that's in character for Lumeri Mumiria.
Oh yeah.
If we knew
Moment.
the character better, we'd be like, of course. It's so simple.
Yes.
She
She's
doesn't like
also a
cleaning
monkey woman. It's not like her
Yes.
thing, but she does have hand feet.
That's why there's so much confusion with her name, because she also signed up as Monkey Woman.
Oh. And so they made her into Lemuria because lemurs are like monkeys.
Lemuria.
Yeah.
Lemuria.
Ah.
She's the lemuriest.
That's what confused, like, when I was first seeing their names in the first episode, I'm like, is there Monkey Woman and Lemuria?
Lemur Lady.
Yeah.
God, if only. Fuck this show.
God.
I hate this show. It is funny that they show two of the female contestants like cleaning, and Feedback is just kicking.
Yeah.
Hey, we all gotta do our chores. We all gotta
You
put our
gotta
part
do your
in.
chores.
Feedback did
So
his
Stan-
really early, and they didn't, before they turned the cameras on, because he's a good
Yeah,
boy.
he was doing it at like 3 a.m. He
Yeah.
was doing everyone's laundry.
He's
So Stan calls them into the living room, and he says, a superhero is defined by their supervillain. And you haven't met yours yet. And behind the scenes info, I did read in Monkey Woman's interview. I don't remember if I mentioned this, that they were like briefed ahead of time that this was going to happen. So all of their reactions here are completely fake.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Oh. Yeah.
It does-
yeah.
Honestly, all of the reactions to this shit seem really fake, except for when they, like, see the dogs. Anyway.
It's like, it's so obvious because if this podcast teaches me anything, it's that genuine reactions happen over other stuff. So if Stan was, like, telling them something crazy, they wouldn't wait till he fully finished his sentence. Some of them would figure it out halfway into the thing and be like, oh, fuck! Ah! Oh my god, is Iron Enforcer coming back? Like,
well, the fact is, like, they have the Stan thing and everybody else on, like, because the Stan thing's pre-recorded. And so they can have it, I don't know.
They're like,
Editing
just pretend
weird.
that Stan just told you this, and then later they put in the Stan part.
God, I really would love to know what they're actually seeing.
He refers to
Because, like, they projected Stan onto the fucking fake Blackberries.
Yes.
So
Looking at
I have
the
no
TVs
reason to trust
this
that he's
time,
on any of these screens.
because some of these TVs too, like, they look like the kind that would create that stripe effect if they were like actually on and you were filming
because
them.
their refresh rates are different than the frame rate that the camera captures at.
Yeah, well, there was one shot last episode where the TV was, like, out of focus in the background, and you could see, like, a weirdly lit, like, Stan Lee face.
Yeah.
So I do think that they are seeing him on the screen at least some of the time.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway, so the lights start flickering, and there's, like, a super fake, like, crash sound effect.
Wait.
And then we see, like, a giant, like, fake beam of light coming up the
Yeah.
stairs, and, like, everyone's faces start glowing
But
blue.
a real
like,
beam of light on the contestants.
why don't you just use a fucking light? Just shine a light up the stairs.
Yeah, get fucking fog machine in there.
Right,
And-
it's so weird that they didn't let me do my thing.
Can I
And
also say the way that he introduces this, because he's like, every superhero
Right, you're
is
gonna say
defined
the
by a
thing.
supervillain, but perhaps the greatest,
the greatest
villain of
man-
all.
Yeah,
you
the
haven't
greatest
met
menace
yet.
of all.
He's like, maybe the greatest villain of all is the one I just created.
The Joker.
I'm smart.
Joker too.
We're kidding ourselves that Dark
okay,
Enforcer
alternate-
isn't
what,
Joker
okay.
too.
What if let's do a thought experiment.
Okay.
What if let's assume that Steel Chambers was not a plant. They just thought that he would be a good villain, and they changed things up on the fly, and they're like, oh, let's bring him back as the Dark Enforcer. What if that didn't happen? He gets eliminated, and then they're like, okay, now we introduce the villain, and they just use an existing supervillain. Who would be the best villain to walk up those stairs?
my God.
Carnage.
Carnage would be pretty good.
I don't.
Carnage,
Because they just die.
yeah, Carnage would kill them. So that might not actually make for the best TV.
Yeah, no, probably not for the best.
I don't know any villains, but it would be like a C tier character.
Oh yeah.
It would be like, I mean, I know that Stan Lee is Marvel, but I mean, he has been referencing Batman constantly, so it's just like fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Batman.
Right. Yeah.
So there is.
I mean, it kind of was.
There is a Batman villain named Sportsmaster.
Sportsmaster.
Amazing.
Well, that's me.
Yeah, he has sports-themed weapons and gadgets, and he commits crimes with
All
them.
right,
And
Googling now. Sportsmaster.
His catchphrase is, I call it sports ball.
It's true.
Sportsmaster, aka what is it? Wait, what did it
Lauren?
say? Lawrence Crusher Croc.
Lawrence Crusher Croc.
Yeah,
Lawrence Cock Crusher.
Lawrence. Honey, it's 4 p.m.
He is, you know, that scene in I believe it's Batman Begins, possibly The Dark Knight, where he's like, I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Yeah.
This guy is literally wearing hockey pads.
I'm wearing
and he's
hockey
carrying
pads.
what appears to be a bladed hockey stick.
Yeah, fucking Sportsmaster.
Nice.
No joke.
Sportsmaster, dude. What the hell? What a cool guy.
He would probably make some pretty cool challenges.
What a badass.
yeah.
Oh my god, fuck this. Now I'm mad. Why wasn't it Sportsman? I'm just looking at pictures. Oh my god. He has a fucking Dark Enforcer, like, cloth mask, like, where it's just draped over his face. What
Hell
the
yeah.
fuck? Why isn't it Sportsmaster?
This is you thinking about Betty going to the same college as the college kids all over again.
God damn it. But seriously, like,
A better world is possible, but we didn't get it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to paste a picture of Sportsmaster in here. and I want you to look at this and tell me that they didn't just repurpose the Sportsmaster costume into Dark Enforcer.
Seriously, what?
He's less cool.
Why is Dark Enforcer just a palette swap of Sportsmaster?
A boring palette swap, too. It's just black.
We're on some ARG shit.
They just dropped the Sportsmaster costume in a vat of ink, and they were like, shit. Well, we could probably figure out something to do with this.
Yeah. What if they made him into Sportsmaster?
Oh my god.
What
if it was Sportsmaster? Anyway,
what if he was the Sports Enforcer?
That's
a technical foul.
Yeah,
I think I've been to that store. So Dark Enforcer walks up the stairs in dramatic slow motion, and they put a weird dark blur
aura.
over
Yeah,
him.
it was honestly kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of creepy. And then he says, Stan says, "Mr. Supervillain, what do you think makes a good arch nemesis?" And Dark Enforcer in a sort of pitch shifted voice, he's like,
"It's not.
Maybe it's a guy who's been shunned. Everyone's punching bag. Someone who everyone claims uses steroids."
And everyone's like, "Oh, it's could."
The voice is for when he's saying that stuff. Not Steel Chambers.
No, I don't think it was.
I think it
Steel
is.
Chambers he has a lisp.
Huh. It really did
Makes you think.
It didn't even sound pitch shifted. It just sounded like Steel Chambers going, maybe somebody people pick on, doing a silly, weird voice.
I don't know. I don't think it was him. I think he might have tried it, and they were like, "This is unworkable."
Because the original
Bro,
recording
you need
is
to
behind
enunciate.
the mask, so it's all
Yeah, they can't hear him.
God. So Steel Chambers, the Dark Enforcer, takes off his mask and he's like, "I'm the Dark Enforcer and I'm gonna bring you down." And he's like, "Yeah, I never liked any of you." And Major Victory's like, "That's not true.
Yeah.
I'm very funny."
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no way you didn't like me.
Fat Mama says, "We even put up with your body odor." Fat Mama, what the fuck?
Credit, by the way, mild credit to Steel Chambers. I do think he's a better actor as a villain than as a hero.
I like him a lot here.
He's not going, "How cool."
Yeah.
He's so good in this episode.
I don't know if I go that far, but I think he's better than he was.
I don't think he's good in this episode. They don't utilize him correctly. But I also want to say, when he reveals himself, that sounded wrong. When he reveals that it's him.
Look at my dick.
What makes a good superhero? A big long
I'm going to
dong.
make you look at my dick. I'm the Dick Enforcer.
I'm Pickle Enforcer.
Feedback is
When he reveals himself.
Feedback is ready to fight. They all stand up to get a look at who it is. Feedback is standing feet shoulder width apart, arms at his sides, he just looks like
he's so fucking Feedback.
He's ready for somebody to throw a ball at him. I don't know what's going on in this show,
but it seemed like it. It's been so long without a physical challenge. I figured this was where it happened.
Yeah. And
I think he also... Now it's time for you to kill Dark Enforcer.
And I think he's also the one who goes...
shit out of him.
Oh. I think Feedback is also the one who, when they realize that it's Dark Enforcer, goes, "No, it can't be."
No.
He's always...
He is so fucking...
He's
he
the
never
protagonist.
breaks kayfabe.
No,
he's so perfect in this show, I worry about him outside of the show.
You know who else does? Fat Mama.
Yes. Fat Mama.
Foreshadowing. Did you... I don't remember who pointed this out. It was I tried to find it in I think it was someone in Extra Credit Discord. I want to say it was Shell Game, maybe? Pointed out that behind Stan, whenever he's on TV, there's a picture of his character fucking Stripperella.
Yes, I've noticed Stripperella back there.
Yes.
Why Stripperella?
I don't know why
the show ended 2 years before this.
I think Stripperella is the only one. Was a Stripperella on Sci-Fi? I think she was. So
I think it was
my God.
Spike TV, I thought?
I think Sci-Fi and Spike TV are run by the same parent company.
So it's the only place that they had rights to? The only one they had rights to?
The only character they were allowed to show.
Wow. Just don't put a picture back there, then.
I don't know.
Just put a picture of yourself behind you.
Yeah.
Good for her. She's,
I don't know anything about the character.
I don't either.
Me
anyway,
neither.
so Stan says, now more than ever, nothing will be exactly as it seems, which I feel like is not what the superheroes want to hear, considering that they cannot they have no idea what this show is at any given moment. Creature even says in a talking head right now, she's like, we're all angry at the Dark Enforcer reveal, mostly because we don't know what's going on in the game anymore.
Yeah. This is the first time of somebody calling it the game, but they do it a lot in this episode.
Yeah. I mean, this episode's all about that.
I think they're getting kind of fed up. Nobody has any idea what they're supposed to be doing at this point.
It's Stanley's torture house.
Yeah.
Tyveculus is like, you know what? If I was getting eliminated and Stan asked me to come back as a villain, I'd just go back to my job.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, this show is stupid. I'm not doing this.
Like, I'm a firefighter and I'd rather be doing that.
I have more important things to be doing. If my kids didn't think this was so cool, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
God.
Did either of you understand the argument that Fat Mama and Lemuria were having?
No.
But, so here's the line that I was talking about earlier where I said, what do you think Lemuria meant by this? And she does say, kiss my natural brown ass.
Uh-huh.
She does say that.
She does say that.
And I was like, what do you mean?
Well, people...
I know people
are proud about not having implants.
That's true, but like...
Was she accusing Fat Mama of having ass
implants? Because I don't think Fat Mama has ass implants.
No, I think it was just Lemuria being like, I am hot and it's biological.
Fair.
I think the only person on the show who has implants is Iron Enforcer with his nip down plants.
Yeah, he got them artificially lowered.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't have to see them anymore.
That's true. Well, who knows? His costume keeps changing this week. Who knows what it'll look like?
Right?
I didn't bother to write this down because I was so confused. Like, I had taken psychic damage from watching this. I have no idea why Lemuria and Fat Mama are beefing.
It's
like,
not.
I just wrote down that they had an argument.
It's not obvious
I could
at
not
all.
tell what it was about.
I think they're just like, this is fucking confusing. This game fucking sucks.
Yeah, the
One
whole
of them
time
is saying like, "Oh, I would never. If they wanted me to come back as a villain, I wouldn't." And then one of them is like, "Well, I'm here to win. I would do whatever Stan says, or something like that."
Yeah.
Is that what?
I think it's something
is that
like that.
right?
It's triggered by Tyveculus being like, I wouldn't be a super villain just to be on a TV show.
I relate to Feedback in this scene because he's just fucking like looking existential. He's like staring off into the middle distance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks
just
betrayed.
like, I don't know what's going on. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
I just like comic books.
Half of the people are reclining. Like, it's really funny.
Again.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of scenes in this episode where people are just like lying down in bed staring at the ceiling as they talk to everyone.
It's so weird to see Feedback in a like twin size bed with his name on the thing. So during
and his fucking shoes on the bed.
Yeah. Well, he's got the whole outfit.
Just like Secret Life.
Video
be
game
worse?
motherfucker.
Wouldn't it be worse if he had his whole outfit except for the tactical boots and just his little toesies sticking out like
That
No,
would be
'cause he's
worse.
in
Okay,
bed.
that's true. What if he had only the tactical boots on?
Who wants to
That
be a superhero? Knights.
I don't want to see nude Feedback.
I mean, with some of the female cast on the show, it's kind of always who wants to be a superhero knight.
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
God.
Creature
We
is.
got some camera angles this week.
Oh yes.
I noticed, by the way, Lumeria's new costume, it does, like, kind of hold her boobs in better than her last one.
Yes.
But it also, at the same time, she has way more cleavage.
It's much more cleavage.
I didn't notice that. I was too busy being confused by the argument they were having.
It took me a while because I'm just so confused by this episode. This episode was trying to, like, I can't imagine what it was like being there because this episode was trying to, like, daze me and, like...
It's a fucking, like, even by this show standards, this episode is fucking weird.
It is.
Case in point, the first challenge of the episode.
Yes.
Lunch.
We can't, okay, but we can't skip this because there's two things I want to point out. I want to say.
Yes, please.
So all the other contestants seem to be like really fucking confused by everything because they're just like, what is the real challenge? What isn't? And I feel like Feedback is just like, well, what would a superhero do in this situation?
Exactly.
It's not.
Yes.
It's not a reality show. What would a superhero do? Because he literally fucking George R.R. Martin asks, like, it's when you're afraid that you have to be brave. When they're having this argument, Lumeria and Fat Mama, he goes, "This is when we're gonna rise. This is when we have to."
Oh yeah, what the fuck was that?
This challenge, this is when it.
This motherfucker, he predates the Avengers, but he's doing their shit before they did it.
Yeah, he's like, listen, it may seem like you have no chance, but you also have no choice. So,
God, feedback. Calm down, my dude.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much.
So then,
It's a TV show.
so
It has a budget of $70.
right, and they spent.
Oh, actually, I think we're about to find out exactly what the budget of the show is. It's $120 and no more.
Yes. So yes, the challenge is to get a lunch.
Yeah.
That's it. No
They're
twist.
each given
just lunch.
$20.
No twist, just lunch.
Go to the restaurant around the corner and pick up some lunch.
I did think they were gonna like pass a homeless person on the street or something and have to like give them the money.
Well. I have for you another monkey woman interview tidbit.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
boy.
On her way to the restaurant, she ran into a homeless man, and she was like, got it, I get it, I know what's happening here. And she gives him the money, because she's like, that's what the challenge is.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And then the producers stepped in, and they were like, no, and they took the money back.
No!
Oh my god.
But I guess because she was like, now hold on. You can't just take the money back. They did apparently end up like buying the guy lunch.
Oh my god! Monkey Woman is the real hero of this show.
Oh my god.
But like, what the fuck? Like,
So
it's so funny that like no what like it's fucking no one understands what's happening on this
Yeah.
show. Monkey
Right.
Woman's like, aha, I see. It's in classic Who Wants to Be a Superhero fashion. There's the secret challenge, and it's do you give the money to the homeless man?
Right. It's like you can't pass by someone in need.
But in reality, it's far stupider.
But in reality,
Yeah. So
yes,
they
you
go
should.
over to the world famous Studio Cafe
I believe,
Studio.
yeah, Cafe Studio. I don't think that was the real name because I looked it up and this place does not seem to exist.
No, this
it
is
very
for
much
the
looked
show.
like a fake restaurant.
It's one of the many obvious things that happens here.
I think it might literally be head over to the Studio Cafe.
And so they do, and like feedback's like, "This is great. I'm gonna get some lunch, and I'm gonna come back, and there's no cameras." They do that. They get
I
back.
love when as feedback walks out the door and the employee smiles at him.
I know.
And it does like a dramatic slow motion zoom in on her face as he's walking away smiling. It's so stupid.
I was like,
So they
the
come
real
back.
challenge. You have to fuck the waitress.
Ooh. And then
No.
She didn't really
a
have like
secret.
she didn't have like an evil look on her face. She had like a
Yeah,
No, she's
seems
just
very
smiling like,
plaintive.
have a good day.
The
Dun, 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 dun.
they get back, and a little baby TV screen pops up. Well, Stan pops up on the main one, and then a little baby TV screen comes up. And
It
who
is.
is it? But it's the Dark Enforcer.
So ridiculous. Not wearing his mask. Mask is
No,
done.
mask
Yeah.
off.
Forget the mask.
And
Yeah, like, and they're all like, oh, the Dark Enforcer. Like, what did you fucking think the second TV
he's
was
like,
for?
"Hey, you fucking jabronis! It was a trap, idiots!"
yeah.
And so
I also
Stan
this is like
says-
a challenge, and Stan is like, "Welcome, superheroes," in like a very serious Stan voice, and they're all like, "Hi, Stan."
Yeah.
Hi, Stan.
Did you like, by the way, that when they're on the TVs next to each other, because they're on two different TVs, clearly being filmed in different places, obviously, because God knows where Stan is right now. But they're like
Heaven.
looking off to the side at like
At
as
each
if
other.
they're actually in the TV.
Yeah.
Like the Brady Bunch, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
stupid.
Apparently, as Stan Lee, the creator of Iron Man, says, the most important thing
Well, you know.
about being a superhero is not revealing your secret identity. Ever.
See, I would have thought the number one rule would be like help people
Yeah.
and like do good.
Sure seems more
Now-
important. Like Captain America, people know who he is.
I know this isn't kayfabe of me, but
I'm thinking about Spider-Man 2 where his mask comes off and all the people on the train are like, boo!
yeah.
Fuck you! You're not a
Fuck
real
you.
superhero, you piece of shit.
You fuck with
I guess that's just
Spidey,
New
you
And
York.
they
fuck
all
with
say,
Nurse.
"You failed by revealing your secret. We're gonna tell everyone."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Fucking New Yorkers.
they the secret challenge was not to reveal their secret identity.
Yeah. By the way, did you notice the Dark Enforcer keeps doing these little, like, bye-bye waves at the camera? It made me really uncomfortable. Cut that.
Yeah.
Because he keeps being like, "One of you is going home for this." Haha.
No.
Um.
The first thing that came to mind here for me was, why would they get lunch in their superhero costumes?
No reason. It's a challenge.
Well, they have to
There's
fucking
no twist.
clean the toilet in their superhero costumes.
Yeah,
so.
I guess so.
They have to
So-
live as superheroes. They've already done a lot of
So
mild-mannered, alter ego stuff in their life. So now they have to do all the superhero stuff.
They
By the
were.
way, am I stupid? Because we go to the
Yes.
quote-unquote hidden camera footage of the restaurant, and they said it's hidden camera, but it really looks like it was filmed, like, by a camera crew.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just in black
Like-
and white.
Yeah, like, the first shot is, like, from the ceiling. Like, I believe that was a hidden camera, or, like, the actual security camera of the place or whatever, but, like, then it's just, like, as if there was a person holding a camera pointed directly at them, like, zooming in and panning around and shit.
I gotta believe that, like, there's some kind of hiddenness to it. Like, it's a fake restaurant. Like, they probably could put up some kind of one-way something or other.
Like a duck blind.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So Tyveculus walks in, and they're like, "Okay, can we get a name for your order?" And he says, "Tyveculus." And then the waitress is like, "Haha, what's your real name?" And he's like, "Well, I can't tell you that." But she keeps pushing him, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, all right." And he pulls his driver's license out of his sleeve,
gauntlet.
which seems like a weird place to carry your ID when you're a superhero, but okay.
Well,
And this
And
feels,
she just...
I hate this. This feels
It's
fucked
so
up again.
stupid.
No, it's like, what the fuck is their beef with Tyveculus? Mm-hmm. He always, like, gets drilled harder than the other contestants. She's like, but what's your real name?
Well,
but what's
yeah.
your real name?
They do that with the rest of them, I think.
No,
You did
because he's
just say
just like,
doo-doo.
what's your real name once, and there's like,
They do.
I can't tell you that. And then they leave him the fuck alone.
She does push him a lot more than they push some of the others.
That's true.
But then he's like, here, here, you can have my name, but this is a secret, so don't go telling it. And she immediately just reads it out loud, like, E. Quincy Sloan. Wow.
Yeah. She's like, "I won't tell anyone, but I do know now."
No offense to Tyveculus, but how could you possibly not get that that's what was happening right now? Come on.
It's like, have you...
No, this is the most obvious trap in the world.
It's like that Austin Powers villain where, like, he won't answer your question unless you ask it 3 times. And then he's like, then he has
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Right? Like, who are you working for? I'll never tell. Who are you working for? I'll never tell. Who are you working for? All right. Dr. Evil.
Well, I don't
Maybe
want to
he-
be rude.
Maybe he's
Feedback,
like a,
credit to Feedback, who she's like, "Oh, Feedback, huh? What's your real name?" And he's like, "I can't tell you. A superhero never reveals his secret identity." And then we cut straight to a talking head with him being like, "It was pretty obvious what was going on."
And it's like, it's such a good, like, that's such a good line because not only, yeah, is it fucking obvious, Stan's like, "Go do this random errand. No cameras." But also, like,
Right? Like, what did you think was happening?
and, like,
Yeah.
he's wearing his costume. But, like, if you're at a restaurant and you're, like, you're in the middle of filming a reality show, whatever, you have a superhero costume on, like, he's just trying to get his lunch and leave. It's a great way to just be like, "Stop talking to me. I don't want to make small talk." It's just like, "What's your real name?" "Oh, you can't, superheroes can't give out their secret identity." Like, he says it in such a, like, flirty kind of way.
name?
Of
Yeah.
just like, haha.
The Dark Enforcer put me up to this.
Right. Like,
now,
Next, we see Creature.
Our
By the way,
favorite.
whenever it's a female contestant, they have a male
wait for-
employee.
yep.
I
just-
think that's the point, is that it's supposed to be, like, flirtatious.
to really grease those wheels.
And,
It's equality.
you know, it works. It fucking works on Creature. Big fucking surprise. She's like, hey. She's like, "Hi, I'm Creature." He's like, "What's your real name?" And she's like, blah, 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 whatever Creature's real name is.
I do need to correct you. At no point does she introduce herself as Creature.
Okay, yeah, so she just
walks
volunteers her fucking
in and
name.
the guy's like, "Hi, what's your name?" And she says, "Tanya K."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Just straight to her full fucking name.
Yeah.
Because it's Creature.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you're sexy. And she's like, yeah, you're sexy too.
Uh-huh.
So,
Creature... Like, literally actually says that.
Yes.
Yeah, commitment to character on Creature's part. Good for her.
She is garbage.
She doesn't care.
Lumeria and Major Victory, both at least to credit them, they do give their superhero names at first, but then they are asked once, and they're like, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's Fat Mama, and she just is like, no, I'm Fat Mama. I rid the world of bullies. Make the world a better place.
She stays fully in character.
Yeah,
which
would
we love to see.
like, to the credit, if you were that waiter, would you be able to ask Fat Mama twice? I don't think I would. I think, like, she has such conviction.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, okay.
Next is Monkey Woman, who
Womp womp.
Oh my god.
She introduces herself as Monkey Woman, aka Mary.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
now
god.
This is where it gets a little stanky, because the employee asks her a question that nobody else has been asked, which is like, oh, is this for a reality show? I've been trying to get into acting. Do you have any advice?
God.
So
and
a couple
And she's
of them,
like, oh, there's some
she's
websites
so
I can write them down
fucking-
for you.
a couple of them
She's
are
so
asked.
nice.
A couple of them are asked, oh, is this for a reality show? And they're like, yeah. But she gets the extra level of like, I'm trying to be an actor.
Right.
Like, she goes the extra mile. She gives some fucking reference. She's so nice about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, fucking good.
Yeah.
She thinks she's actually helping this person.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking,
So
it's Stan, of course, there's an elimination, and Stan is really, really, really mad. And
God,
hurt
he's so mad.
that Monkey
the
Woman.
Dark Enforcer does another little bye-bye wave,
Yeah. And like,
just showing his spiritual side.
it's so, ugh. It's
Yeah,
fucking,
it's gross.
fake, Stan. It's fake. It's pretend.
Yeah, so Stan says, he's like, almost all of you disappointed me, because Feedback and Fat Mama were the only ones who actually kept their identity
kayfabe,
secret.
yeah.
Can I also,
But he's like, Monkey Woman, you disappointed me the most.
Which
I
is
also
wild.
I also just need to say, every time Stan, like, says Feedback's name, or, like, Feedback is evoked by anyone, they cut to him, and he always just looks like a dog that heard something on the other side of the wall. Like, so,
He's like
like
a golden fucking
vigilant and,
retriever.
like,
Stan said my name.
yeah, like, he's just like, what? What is it?
That's Stan Lee. He's famous.
Yeah, yeah. And then, like, even when Stan was like, you're not supposed to give out your secret identity, Feedback
He
looks
says Monkey
panicked.
Woman was the only one. He says Monkey Woman was the only one who gave up her real name without being
Fuck
asked, which is not
no.
true. Creature did it. She just gave up her full name.
True. That is true.
And then he says, how do you know about those acting websites, Monkey Woman? And she's like, the truth is, I've done some acting. And he's like, I told you in the first episode, you're supposed to be here for the right reasons. Being a superhero is not a shortcut to an acting job. It's a way of life.
Uh-huh.
I
I don't want actors on my show. I just want losers.
Yeah,
The prize for winning the show is to get to be in a movie.
Well,
This episode is so much fucking, like, bullshit and moralism.
It's so
Yeah.
dumb. It's so, like, fucking, what is the point of this? It's so stupid.
I'm
And then
screaming.
this is an elimination
He makes-
that should have happened, like, behind the scenes. Like, they should have come up with some other reason or something. Like, this
Right,
is
like,
not...
they clearly knew. They, like, I guess looked her up on IMDb or whatever, and they were like, oh, she's been an extra in 5 short films.
Yeah. It's just, it's
Which
like...
I think
And then-
everybody has. All of these
I
people
actually have looked it up a little. A few people have done a couple things. Fat Mama, weirdly enough, was in one episode of, like, World's Most Haunted Places.
What? What?
Nitro G has never done anything. Cell Phone Girl has never been in anything. But a handful of them have had a few acting roles. Steel Chambers, of course,
fucking
obviously.
course. Yeah.
Well, but
Monkey
that
Woman, like I said, has been in a handful of short films as an extra before this.
So yeah, but extras.
Like she's not making a living doing acting. Like she's making a living by leeching off of people as a real estate investor. Come on.
The other thing
we
is,
don't
like,
know.
like, why can't actors be the people to create a character that will captivate the
Yeah.
imagination of the masses? Like,
I mean, apparently a fucking toy maker wasn't allowed to do it either.
Right.
So.
Stan's like, this isn't, you can't just be pretending to be a superhero. You have to actually have powers. What the fuck, Monkey Woman? I learned today you're just a woman.
It doesn't make any sense. And then for some reason, normally he has them, like, walk out the door and, like, throw their costume in the garbage at the door.
Mm-hmm.
But for no fucking reason, he's like, Fat Mama, move the trash can next to Monkey Woman.
I laughed out loud at that point.
Like, she has to leave anyway. She would have walked past it. What was the point of that? So...
And then she cartwheels off.
Yeah, rip
before
Monkey
she
Woman.
cartwheels off, but she super does cartwheel off. The part of the issue with this show having such vague, confusing rules of how it works is that most of the time when there's been an elimination, they've been asked to, like, plead their case. Mm-hmm. But this one, Monkey Woman's, there's no, like, 3 people called forward, even though there was a challenge.
Yep.
They only call Monkey Woman forward, and she's not asked to plead her case, but she does it anywhere, where she's like, "Please, Stan, I'm begging you. I'll never lie to you again. I'm so sorry." And
Which
he's like,
is so sad because Stan's pre-recorded.
And I think that was also pre-recorded, because I don't think you ever see her saying that in that location.
Oh,
I think
good
it's
point.
always like, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Anyway, Stan can't hear because he's pre-recorded, so.
and he's super old. So she puts her staff in the garbage and then her wristbands, because again,
Like, what are you
turning
gonna
your
do?
costume makes no sense.
Yeah. She wears underwear.
And then she absolutely does cartwheel out of the room and even sticks the landing. Good for her.
Yeah.
Fucking star.
So they do the like lightning strikes the garbage can and they like fade. Clearly, like someone just came in and removed the staff because it was in the way, and it just turns invisible. And then she says, "Monkey Woman will live on in a tree near you."
Which I'm scared of now.
I hope not.
It's cute. I don't know. I liked
You
it.
hear the
I
I
forgot
mean,
about
she
it.
does
Woman's
live in
powers.
Seattle. Ugh. Stay away from me, Monkey Woman.
What are Monkey Woman's powers?
Oh, yes. Let's see here. Monkey Woman.
Yeah, she might be evicting you soon.
This is kind of a My Hero Academia, basically does whatever a monkey can do.
Oh, okay.
Skills of a monkey.
Okay.
Skills of a monkey.
Talks to monkeys.
Talks to monkeys.
Okay.
Bamboo staff.
That's not
Just
a
like a
power.
monkey.
That's a thing.
High-tech weapons disguised as bananas.
Oh, that's why.
Okay. That's why she doesn't
She
eat them.
should have used those to shoot Stan Lee.
If only.
He can't get eliminated if he's
It's
not
the
there to
most
eliminate.
advanced banana to date.
It literally is.
It's very green.
So we go back to Stan in the living room, and he's like, "I hope you all learned a valuable lesson today." Which what
It's
a
like,
prick.
what did I learn? I spent some time thinking about that, and I'm like, no,
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Is the lesson I
don't
guess.
reveal your secret identity. I guess.
Creatures.
I mean, that's not what she was eliminated. She was eliminated for, like, lying on the application. But it sounds like she makes most of her money being a parasite. So I don't know why. Like, if I were her, I wouldn't have put actress on the thing, because that's, like, not her main thing.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah,
So
she's a
anyway.
parasite.
Creature has a talking
so-
head where she's like, I have no fucking idea what's going on at all. Ever.
Yeah.
I'm like, creature, same.
Stan is just like,
Stan
superheroes,
reiterates-
welcome to my twisted mind.
Yeah, he reiterates that the most important trait for a superhero is honesty, even though the challenge here was to not be honest with the people who were asking you what your name was. So,
Yeah.
mixed
Superheroes
messages, I
lie all
think.
the fucking time.
So next we go to breakfast the next day,
For some
which
reason-
appears to be just they got rid of the bagels. They're like, bagels are too expensive. Here's just 3 big bowls of fruit, including a whole pineapple and a coconut.
For some reason, I did think you were gonna say Brexit.
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 He wakes them up for a nice hearty Brexit.
Yeah.
Brexit.
What are the, like, Monkey Woman Monkey Woman and Iron Enforcer are probably the only two that could break into that coconut, so.
It's a waste
That's
of coconut.
true.
At this
Damn it.
point.
So Stan tells them it's time for their scariest challenge yet, which, I
False.
don't know, man. They got attacked by dogs last week.
Yep.
To be fair, on its face, this one is definitely scarier.
On its face, this is far more dangerous.
Like, I would, my title for this one was Challenge 2, What the Fuck?
Uh-huh. So he says to head to the roof, and did you notice, it looked like as they were, like, going out the door, Major Victory, like, tried and failed to slap Fat Mama on the ass.
What?
It looked like he kind of, like, went for it, but just kind of swished her cape, and Creature, like, saw and was laughing.
Maybe he was trying to swish her cape.
Okay, let me go. I got this pulled up. Oh, yeah! What the hell?
God.
It's weird.
He does.
But I mean, she's slapped him on the ass, so
That's
maybe
true.
that's their relationship.
But he asked her to.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that. There's a double standard there.
I'm just saying, we don't know how much has been getting edited out. Maybe they have established an ass-slapping camaraderie where it's
true.
Fair game anytime.
That's true.
I'm Captain Victory, Major Victory X Fat Mama.
Major Mama.
I'm getting writing.
Oh, are you one of
Fat
the people
Victory.
who writes the
fan
fanfics
fiction?
that G.I. Joe guy was talking about?
My God, I've been thinking about that all week.
It's horrible.
I can't.
Anyway, I'm glad he missed.
Anyway,
so they go up to the roof.
Help me! Over here! It's on fire!
Well, not
Please,
yet.
someone help me!
Not yet. They go up to the roof where there is a tiny CRT TV that, again, like, it doesn't look like there's any, like, I mean, I doubt that it's like a closed circuit TV. I have no idea what is actually on this TV. There's no, like, VCR or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously they're not going for a fucking DVD player.
It's a
so
single
Stan
use.
explains
It's a single-use TV. It just has the one video of
Yeah.
Stanley on it.
it's hooked up to a Raspberry Pi.
Uh-huh.
So Stan he's like, the most important attribute of a superhero is courage.
No, it's
Just
not.
like last week.
Just like
it's
last
not
week.
giving away your secret identity.
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we had a courage challenge last week, but fucking whatever.
We definitely
No,
did.
it's
Then on the
bravery
roof
last
of
week.
a neighboring building, a fog machine, turns on, and a
Help
woman
me!
starts screaming, "Help
Help!
me!"
Did you
Over
guys think she
here.
looked like Laura Dern? Because I
Help.
did.
Yeah,
The building
she looks
is on
hella
fog.
like she looks hella like Laura Dern.
So
I just wish there was like a number you could call when there's a building that's on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This is-
what? I mean, Taveculus is a firefighter.
yeah,
That's true.
I mean,
Thank God he's here.
so like obviously this is simulated. This is a simulated issue. So why does she yell so much? Do we not get the idea? Because they're like,
I don't think, I'm pretty sure for reasons that we'll get to in a moment, I don't think she's actually yelling the whole time. I think they just keep replaying the clip of her yelling.
well, then it's very annoying that they do that.
It is very annoying. It really, really is. So everyone just like stares at her, just like no fucking emotion on their face. And Major Victory is the only one who like gets out like a half-hearted like, "We'll be there in a moment, ma'am."
We'll help you, ma'am. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like obviously it's fake, so like I don't know what reaction
Major
they were supposed to
Victory's
have.
like, please shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Please stop yelling.
Yeah.
And then Stan instructs them. I mean, someone instructs them to look over the ledge, and they peer over down to the ground where we see a crew who are lifting up a big wooden beam, and he says that they're gonna have to cross the beam to get to the other roof and get the woman and help her back over.
And Stan loves
And
it.
I think we can all agree that whatever is about to happen next at this point is not even remotely dangerous, or they wouldn't be doing it. Because unlike the attack dogs, falling from this height would absolutely fucking kill you.
I was thinking like maybe they had like a cushion or
yeah,
some
I thought
shit.
they would put a trampoline underneath it. Or
Like they had me. I was honest because they like, and that's not something you want to do because like, oh yeah, this show would definitely be recklessly irresponsible with these people's lives.
We do
Well,
see
it's
in
right
the
after the
like
dog
original, huh?
It's right after the dog episode, so we have no
Yeah.
fucking idea what they will and won't do.
Right. We did see in the original like intro to the first episode when they previewed some of the challenges. We did see this one. I was mistaken, by the way. I thought that it was like an inclined balance beam. It's not.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think we were just seeing them lifting it up is what I saw. But anyway, we do see them crossing and they're like holding onto a rope. So I just assumed that they were like on a harness or something.
They're not.
Point being, there was no danger that they would fall and hurt themselves.
Yes.
So
so when they go inside the hideout, which is hilarious considering that we were just shown that there's a woman on top
the woman
of a burning building.
and like the last shot is like, help me.
Yeah. So Tyveculus is like, in the fire department, we would do 13 weeks of training for something like this.
They're all gathered around Major Victory's bed, and he's laying on it, and it was very funny.
Feedback's just napping in the background.
But it looks like
helpfully...
Major Victory is, like, very sick. And they're all
Preacher
here.
does helpfully point out to Lemuria, she's like, you have a fear of heights, you said.
Great.
Tyveculus is like, yeah, you have a fear of heights. People could die doing... I've seen people die doing things that are easier than this.
yeah. He's like...
They're not saying it like that, but, like, why are they saying this?
Yeah.
Lemuria's like, and we have no training, and we're just gonna go do this. Cool. Yep. Great. I love it.
Remember when you signed the release, the fucking waiver, that if you die, then there's nothing that your family can do about it? Yep. So on their way out, we see the Dark Enforcer, who is now he's not wearing his mask, he's not wearing nothing on his head.
Yeah.
He's got, like, I don't know what you call it, like a tight sort of black spandex hood, but with, like, a hole for the face.
Yeah, he's got, like, a Zentai on.
Sure.
Wait, before this, I just... Okay, no, this is ongoing, but he's being very helpful. He does put a... Okay, go on.
It's very funny, because he blindfolds each hero, and they're like, oh man, blindfold, come on.
Which is like, great. That's
but then
what
he personally,
do.
like, carefully guides them to the balance beam, and he's like, watch your step.
Yeah, he's being like, he's being like very soft. One thing I do want to mention... But the whole time,
as he's like, okay, right now, here you go. But also, he keeps going like, you're gonna fall and die.
Yeah, he keeps trying to, like, tell them, like, guide them how to go there, but...
The lady on the other side is like, okay, just take it slow. Just take it slow.
Yeah, this is the part where the woman on the other side is like, okay, watch your step. Oh, careful. Take your time.
Now,
but then we keep cutting back to her going, help me!
When during these shots, there is one shot that is incredible, and so before we see the big reveal, there is a shot of the woman standing on the rooftop, and there is a CGI wooden beam across the two roofs.
What?
Yeah, it's at 24:35.
Oh my god, okay, here we go.
But if you watch, it's clearly composited in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right? It doesn't move the camera. It's clearly fake.
Here, I'll post a screenshot in the Discord.
It's so funny.
Jesus Christ. That looks awful. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't notice that.
This will go up on the Twitter.
I thought you were going to talk about the shot that was basically looking up Creature's skirt.
Oh, that
I
comes
didn't like
next.
that one.
I can't believe that they made Dark Enforcer, like, a villain, and then the first thing he does is, like, an assistant job of just, like, guiding them
he,
to
like,
the
gently
thing.
Guides them to the beam.
And, like, I think he's trying to be, like, mean about it. Like, when they get to the thing, he's like, step up! But it's like, you're just telling them that there's a step that they have to go up on.
Well, I think
there's no way to be mean while you're also going like, okay, yeah, and right.
I think they're trying to be like, okay, you could actually fall and die here.
Yeah. It's just so, it's such a misuse of Dark Enforcer.
Hey, by the way, just to take issue with the premise of this challenge in the first place, why would a superhero be doing this blindfolded?
Yeah.
Because a real superhero would have different challenges, and so they have to simulate it by blindfolding a regular person.
It's because it's a reference to Marvel Daredevil.
It's because if they weren't blindfolded, they would see that they are walking on top of the roof. They're not actually walking across the roof. They're walking...
Yeah, we get a little funny music, and we pull back, and it's Creature's not walking over the whatever. She's just standing on, like, above a mat on the roof.
Yeah, there's two gym mats.
Yes.
And
then there's an incredibly unnecessary twist that, I mean, I didn't see it coming.
No.
Because of how pointless it was, which is that the actress who's like, help me, it, like, cuts, we, like, pull back, and she, like, waves to her twin sister on the other roof. And it's like, I thought that the point of them all going inside, part of it was that they would move the actress over to this roof.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Why did they need to get twin sisters?
That's a very good point.
Because it's the 2000s.
Oh my god.
And we love funny twin.
So you mentioned this as well, but I just do want to highlight Creature's skirt there's a side view of Creature climbing up onto
It's
the beam.
so short.
Her skirt is so fucking short.
It's like romper length.
like
it's
half
ridiculous.
of her butt is like not covered. I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah,
which
it's no
half it
good.
is, but like it's way too short.
Like, it would be an acceptable
half,
romper, not an acceptable skirt.
Right.
It's yeah, and paired with that, the like upwards angles are not
Ugh.
necessary,
Yeah.
guys.
It feels really gross.
Also, while they're crossing the beam, Dark Enforcer is like holding a big fan at them to make them think that it's like super windy.
Yes. Lemuria is like, fuck, I'm on the top of this building, 5 stories up, and now a hurricane is starting. And it's just...
This is a fucking
Dark
team
Enforcer.
building exercise.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I did like, except it's the opposite because it degrades trust, I would say.
a team-alienating exercise.
I did like that when Fat Mama gets to the end, she's still blindfolded and she like gives the woman one of her donuts.
Yeah, yeah.
No, she does that
What's a
before.
donut?
Yeah. She does that when she gets to the woman.
Yeah.
It's nice and warm from the fire. And then once they get back to the other end, they're given permission to remove their blindfolds, and they all have like a big like oh come on moment, and the woman's like did you like my twin sister over there? What was the point of this?
Help
What was the point
me.
of this?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
don't
like-
know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we need to say this. Fucking obviously everyone succeeded.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, help me! Fire!
Help me understand what the point of this
Why?
was. Like it's they had a rope to hold out to.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like they had to balance. Like they're
Well, it's very, this is the difference between this and the dog challenge this was actually a test of courage.
Yeah,
That's
would be
all that
puking.
was being tested. Nothing about their physicality.
I guess, but I mean, I'm terrified of heights. If I had a rope, like I don't care if I'm blindfolded. I just have to keep my feet touching the board, and I have a fucking rope
Yeah,
to hold on.
it
to.
kind of
Honestly, being blindfolded
cancels
would
out.
make it better.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I can't look down and see how high I am.
And that's the
Not to-
scariest
not
thing
to
of all
mention,
for
if
being
I'm-
straight edge.
If I'm doing this, I'm probably thinking to myself, it's a fucking reality show. There's no way I'm going to die.
Right.
So this can't be as dangerous as they're making it seem.
But as someone who has rock climbed and has, lead climbed before, even when you know you're gonna be caught, it's fucking terrifying to fall.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure, but I mean, I don't... there's a rope.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not in
that
a
you're holding
harness,
onto, but
so...
like, if you fall, like, how confident are you in your ability to, like, increase your grip on a rope so quickly and so hard that you don't fall?
Oh, I would be grabbing that rope as hard as I
Oh, I mean, I'd be
could.
holding on very tight.
Well, sure, but your shoulders would get, like, unshouldered. Whatever the fuck the word is for
Yeah,
that.
okay.
But
I mean,
the
it's a
the
good
rope
point.
is like waist high. They're like reaching down to hold
Val, I'm with you. Like, I think this is still very scary.
I think
But-
all of the challenges should have been like this instead of the...
I think it's.
I mean,
think it's
unpopular
scary
opinion, I think the
unless
dog
you
challenge
think
was
about the
bad.
fact that you're on a reality show.
I would kick Iron Enforcer off the roof.
I would kick Iron Enforcer off the Dark Enforcer.
You know what?
Dark,
Excuse me.
yeah.
That could have been a twist of, like, you were up
You
on
have
the
to kill
roof
him?
with Dark Enforcer and you didn't do
Oh.
anything? He was vulnerable.
What if the real crisis was, they got the woman to the other side, and then she pulled out a gun and shot
Yeah.
the Dark Enforcer, and like a squib went off in his chest.
And she's like,
I'm
this
just
is the
glad
second
feedback-
most advanced gun to date.
I'm just glad Feedback didn't take off his blindfold, because if he had, he probably would have gone, I get it, and he would have pushed Dark Enforcer off the roof. He would have
Because-
kicked him in the face.
When Feedback completes this challenge, he's like, "Fuck you, Stan! I want to do the real thing. Put that fucking beam up there."
Oh yeah,
Like,
he did say that. He's like, I would have killed it if it was real anyway.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay.
kill me, Stan! Kill me!
kill me now.
Also, so when
Hurt me, Stan.
when Tyveculus goes,
Do you want it to hurt me, Stan?
when Tyveculus goes, he does that thing where he's like, I'll put my arm around your waist to, like, hold the woman. But his hand is not at her waist. It's too high up. I did not like that at all. I did not enjoy to see
No.
that. And then Tyveculus,
Well-
was, flirting with her? While they were
Yeah.
on? I was like, dude,
He is blindfolded.
come on. Yeah, he's like, you sound sexy.
He's blindfolded, which is, I guess, okay.
No?
Whatever.
It's not
Okay,
better.
that's true.
Why would
That's
flirting
true.
be okay if you're blindfolded?
I don't know. Have you ever seen that
Yeah, have you ever been
Netflix show that
blindfolded?
probably exists? I don't know if there's a Netflix dating show where they wear a blindfold, but I'm going to assume there
Maybe
is.
he
I
thought,
mean-
yeah, maybe he
Kind
thought
of.
he was on a dating show.
Well, Love is Blind.
Love is-
God knows Creature thinks she's on a dating show.
Oh, yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum. So Stan tells them in the living room, he's like, you all completed your test of courage. Great job, everyone, but I still have to eliminate someone.
Also, just so I don't sound like a monster, I was referring to the fact that he, grabbed her weirdly as he
with
was
the-
blindfolded.
Okay, yeah.
Not,
I think
not-
I didn't understand what you were even saying.
okay.
At a certain point, though, Anyway,
Yes, you can tell. You can tell.
Major Victory also, while he's doing it, goes, grab my sexy hips, if you ever...
He
And I'm
does.
like,
He does say
if
that.
you were worried
I
that
forgot
he
to
was-
write that one down.
Not himself.
So
Good
in
for
the
him.
living room, Stan tells them, he's like, I'm gonna give you all a chance to see just how hard my job is.
Oh, wait.
So stand up one by one and in a superhero-like manner, tell me who you think should be eliminated.
Okay, so, besides the fact that literally everything else in this show is a trap,
It's
this
It's
is the classic reality TV show trap.
it's so obvious.
That's the thing though, is I can't call this obvious because there's so many things on this show that feel so obvious and then they're wrong.
Okay.
It's like a fucking coin flip every time of because Creature stands up first and she's like, I look at all of you and you are so heroic and then there's just me and I don't know what I'm doing here. So I nominate myself and Stan is looking sideways at her as if he's in fucking VR or something, even though he's just a TV. Just looking at his wall in the studio where he's being filmed.
But
It's so
but then Creature
So-
also goes, it's not that I want to leave. I really don't want to leave. But everyone else is so great. She does the exact, she's like, hello, Stan. I know this is a trap.
yeah. It's so bizarre. And that's the thing. It's Creature goes first and she gets it right. And at that point, I don't think I blame any of the other ones that do vote for someone because
once someone has nominated themselves, you can't nominate someone else.
and yeah,
You cannot do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, Major Victory stands up and he's like, you're all so amazing. He makes very, very nice, heartfelt comments about everyone. He's like, you're such a free spirit. You're so cool. You're so focused. You're so blah, blah, blah.
He addresses all of them by name except Lemuria.
Well, he doesn't know what her name is.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
you.
none of us. We don't either.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, no offense, she's probably the least interesting person on the
Interesting.
show.
Yeah.
Right. I think he's just like,
so-
you're a star.
Thank God she's got the interesting gimmick of having an inconsistent name, or I would forget she even exists.
You and Lemuria, you have big titty, big
you're
mommy
here too.
milky.
God, no. So Major Victory, obviously, he nominates himself. He's like, I'm just a fool. I should be the one to leave. And now the first two people have nominated themselves.
Yeah.
So if there was any option to nominate someone else, that is just off
That's
the table.
gone.
Right.
What
So
if
Tyveculus
everybody
gets up
voted-
and says, Lemuria,
"Yeah,
Lumeria, whatever your name is, I think you're garbage, and I hate your guts.
it
You're
was
trashy
so
and I hate you."
wild." I was like, he must have been compelled to say that. Someone must have told him, well, everyone actually did sacrifice themselves, so we need to eliminate someone, so you're gonna have to go back up and say some shit.
Well,
He's
this
like,
Yeah.
This is
So,
the thing, is maybe he did think that it was a trap to... maybe he did think that if he nominated himself, Stan would be like,
yeah.
what the fuck, you guys don't even want to be here?
Yeah, you're being insincere, you're not following the challenge I gave
Right.
you.
Yeah.
You don't want it enough. So what he says to Lumeria,
It's so weird.
he says, he's like, your determination is really impressive, but you lack self-control. He says that she made a comment before that was like,
I'll do it
I know
even
I'm
if it
afraid
kills
of
me.
heights, but I'm going to do this challenge even if I die trying, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he says like,
"That's dangerous."
I wanted to stand up and nominate you before you go so that you have a chance to speak and defend yourself or something.
Yeah.
But basically he says, you don't understand your limitations and that makes you a liability and that's why I'm nominating you for elimination.
Which is the most dumbest shit. Like,
I mean,
Lumeria's
if
like,
this
it was a figure
real,
of
it
what
would
was
make
she
sense.
supposed to do? Like, not do the challenge?
Right, like, if they were real superheroes and there was a challenge involving heights, or not a challenge, there was like, they needed to save someone who was like hanging off a building or whatever, and Lumeria like tried to save them, but like had a hesitation because she was like, oh, I'm too scared of the heights or whatever, and then Tyveculus was like, you can't be on the team anymore. You're a liability. Like, I'd be like, okay, I understand why he's saying it right now, but it's a fucking reality show. None of this is real.
Yeah.
And also, if anybody has problems with impulse control, it's not Lumeria, it's Creature. Thank you.
Absolutely. She got into a fucking garbage can in episode 1.
Yeah.
And then got out, which is the problem. Anyway.
They should have just worn it like put suspenders on the garbage can.
Yeah, like an
That
old
should've been
timey
her new
like Carol when you
costume.
go broke.
God.
I think if it had been more obvious that somebody was like horrible and needed to go, like if Dark Enforcer, Iron Enforcer was
Like, Iron Enforcer
still
was still
there,
here, yeah.
then like the challenge would have been like, who will say Dark Enforcer?
Right, which is why this challenge doesn't make sense for me.
Yeah.
Because
Like, literally only the worst person here is Creature, and she's really, like, not
She's
bad
just
in the way
annoying.
that I want her to be. Yeah, she's just horny and doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. She's annoyed me a lot less since episode 1, I'll say.
Yeah.
She
So-
like, I'm kind of on board with her because she doesn't really give a shit about the competition.
Yeah.
She's just genuinely
She's like,
confused
I've shown
show.
everyone alternative lifestyles. People know that you could be freegan. Like,
Yeah.
I've done my job. I'm going back to my home planet. So Feedback just like awkwardly coughs. He's like, well, that was weird. Anyway, I also nominate myself
Wait,
because that's what the challenge is.
Feedback fucking says, like, my greatest weakness? I care too much.
I care too much. Yeah, I wrote that down too.
What? Wait a second. Creature went to the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
They cook food there.
Mmm. Well, she probably just ordered a salad.
Or she went to the restaurant, flirted with the waiter, and then went out into the dumpster.
Yeah.
Here's $20 to look the other way while I go dumpster diving.
Is it
Oh, God.
freaking if somebody else gives you the money?
Now, to be fair, she never said freegan. That's something we've been saying
but
about her.
yeah,
Oh.
she's a raw foodist.
Oh, she's a
Yeah.
raw foodist. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yes.
She probably just
Yes,
said,
she only drinks live water.
So Feedback is like, it's actually like kind of weird. Like, I feel like if there's any moment that he breaks
Like a
kayfabe-
lot of things involving feedback.
Yeah, if there's any moment that he breaks kayfabe, it's this one. Because he's like,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I feel like I'm impeding you guys from like having a good time. Because
Yeah,
I
he's like,
take
you're
it
all here to
too
have fun at a
seriously."
reality show
Which-
house, and I'm taking it way too seriously.
Yeah, he's
To
like,
be
I
fair-
really thought I was a superhero.
Is such a good way to get into this, because it's like, if I were Feedback, I'd be panicking, because I'm like, no, I really am the best one here.
Right.
Someone else should go instead of me, because it's true.
Yeah, he literally did my weakness is I care too much. I mean,
Yeah.
can you like he must have felt so weird in terms of like when I applied for this reality show, I thought it would be me and a bunch of dorks in a house,
Yeah.
like running around in capes, like, challenges, wee! And then it's a bunch of people who are like, I'm an actress, like,
Yeah.
I'm doing stunts and flips.
Yeah. He's like, I got my kicks. But,
Yeah.
so then...
There's girls here?
Oh, no!
Oh, God.
That's his one weakness.
Lumeria is like, yeah, what Tyveculus said. Me too.
Yeah.
I also nominate me.
Bad me.
Now, Fat
'Cause
Mama's
it's like-
is interesting.
Mama
Mama's-
is like, no thank you.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
She's like, the only thing I'm going to say, I'm not going to nominate anyone to get eliminated. All I'll tell you is, I don't want to leave, and I'm not going to leave.
And Stan's
And
like,
then Stan's like, well, you have to tell me someone.
which is the first time Stan has interacted with someone.
Uh-huh.
Which maybe I think doesn't also, like, either
He doesn't
they
say
recorded
Fat Mama,
Stan
you have
say-
to nominate someone. He doesn't say,
Again,
like,
it's
Fat
entirely
Mama,
possible that
you
all
have
of-
to nominate
Yeah,
someone.
that could have been a contingency recording.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible that all of Stan's parts were filmed later when
Yeah.
they knew what was said.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like the producers were like, no, you have to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Stan is like, well, you have to name someone, and she's like, okay, well, I nominate Feedback. She basically says he's like too high strung. He's taking it too seriously, and she's worried about how he will handle it if he messes up at some point. Yeah. Important note is that she only nominated Feedback when she was pushed.
Now, I will say that this was a very smart move on the part of Fat Mama, because Feedback is her strongest competition. So
Yeah,
when
that's
she's
true.
pushed to nominate someone, then why not
Nominate the only other person who succeeded at the lunch challenge.
Right.
Exactly.
The thing is, the way she says this, I'm not sure that it's a move. Like, it might be, but holy shit, what she says about him, it sounds like she thinks that he's gonna kill them all if he doesn't win.
Yes. She says he's going to snap.
She worries about him snapping.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of like shocking that they didn't really like talk about it from that angle. Like, Jesus, what do you think of Feedback?
Right.
Yeah.
They're all just like, yeah, he probably will.
Yeah. Like, I think she...
To be fair, we haven't seen all of Feedback stuff. He is very into this role.
That's
He
true.
could be a serial
Oh no,
killer.
I mean he probably would snap.
Okay,
Take
if
off
any of these
everything except the
people,
boots.
if any of the people that have been or are on the show are a serial killer, it's Feedback, right?
I mean, it's Iron Enforcer, but
I don't know
yeah.
if I want to say that, but yeah, probably.
Or Roadie Art.
He's like, he definitely is the calm, ocean surface. What the fuck is that phrase? You know what I'm saying. He's,
Yeah,
he,
turbulent.
He seems too normal to be not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure,
I've
it's
seen how
stuff.
high he can kick.
That's true.
true.
Normal is not the word I'd use for this guy.
Would you call him
So
super?
they go up to the roof, and Stan tells Tyveculus and Fat Mama to step forward. Literally, he just nominates the two who didn't nominate themselves. This fucking show sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat Mama wasn't gonna do it. She only did it because she was, like, told that she had to.
Once 3 people say they nominate themselves, though, you cannot say somebody else.
I agree.
Like, Tyveculus fucked up, but Fat
Although
Mama should have
she
seen the writing on the wall and just, like, make Tyveculus the only one who did something different. Don't distinguish yourself.
if on the other hand, though, she did first say, I'm not going to do this. So if that was her play, then once she's told, she's like, I'm not going to do this. I don't want anyone else to leave, but I'm not leaving either.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've said that, if you're pressed to nominate someone, I don't think you can be like, okay, I nominate myself then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I think that's
Also,
too transparent
that's
at that
true.
point.
Yeah, I think I knew Tyveculus was out the moment that he nominated Lemuria.
Yeah, it was...
Right, because he was too good.
Yeah.
his costume
so-
looked too good.
Yeah, so
You're
get-
making us look bad, Tyveculus.
we don't get a lot of hemming and hawing, but this time, like, Tyveculus is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is hilarious that Stan explains, he's like, the true test here was a test of your ability to self-sacrifice, which is one of the most important traits of a superhero. Even though, as he's saying that, he admits, he's like, obviously, we don't know whether any of the people who nominated themselves were being sincere.
Yeah.
But...
The other most important thing about a superhero. Sincerity.
Yeah, because you're creating a situation just over the course of the entire show where nobody can ever tell what they're really supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It like you said, it was like the reverse prisoner's dilemma, and no, it's
Yeah.
the shitty prisoner's dilemma. What would have made this interesting is if they had to do it not like in secret, like survival style, anonymously.
Oh.
And
Except they already kind of did that last week with the notes.
Sort of.
yeah,
But yeah, it's like the prisoner's dilemma if you don't know the results of what your votes are.
yeah, like
It's like you have to pick ally or betray. And you're like, okay, what happens if we... And I'm
You
just
have
like, I'm
to
not
pick
fucking
ally or
telling
betray.
you what happens.
But that's the thing, is like, and also, like, if you can pick ally or betray, and the first person you see picks ally, and you know what all the other people can pick, it's not like you're gonna fucking pick betray Tyveculus, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb of him, I gotta say.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if I'm on this show and I'm Tyveculus, or just I'm not the first two people who go, the first two people nominated themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking to myself like, oh, this is what they want us to do.
Right.
So like it doesn't matter what I think.
Right.
I'm not gonna nominate anyone but myself, obviously.
It's also no, you go.
No.
You go.
I refuse. Because I'm self-sacrificing.
Yeah.
Oh.
You win.
Well, I'm gonna say what I
Okay,
want.
so I'll say my thing first. No, go ahead.
It's also just confusing to have these two challenges in the same episode. Because it's like, Monkey Woman, don't acknowledge that this is a reality show. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone. Now, we're gonna pick who should be eliminated from the reality show. And you have to say it in front of the cameras, and if you don't say that you pick yourself, you lose. Even though no one wants to actually go home.
This is such a messy bitch of an episode.
It's true.
It's also ridiculous that Stan, he says, he's like, a superhero would never sacrifice another superhero. They would take the bullet themselves. But even though last week...
don't tell me what to do.
Last week, they were all required to write bitchy notes about each other.
Yeah.
He's like, a superhero is about honor and respect and self-sacrifice. Now everyone put on a funny hat and throw eggs at each other.
Yeah.
And then, he basically says, like, Tyveculus, you failed because you nominated Lumeria because you don't like her, but Fat Mama nominated Feedback out of compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Compassion for her other... the other superheroes so they don't get killed by Feedback.
Yes. In Tyveculus's defense... The scenario he was given, much like the episode 1 helping the little girl, where it's like, but what if there's other things at stake? The scenario he was given in fiction was like, if there's someone who you don't think cuts it as a superhero, this is your chance to say so.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And like as a firefighter, I imagine he probably has a pretty solid grasp of like who is and isn't good in like dangerous high pressure situations. So if this was real, like this,
it
it's
wouldn't
not
be good for
unreasonable
them
to be
all
like,
to say.
oh, she's a liability.
Yeah.
We can't have her on the team.
Yeah, absolutely.
This show fucking sucks. Anyway,
especially because
so
the way Stan talks about it, he's like, you know, you have to sacrifice yourself, blah blah blah. He's talking about it as if they're dying.
Mm-hmm.
They're making a show.
He literally says, "Take the bullet."
Yeah.
Stan does
and then
kill
he
you.
He says, at the end of the day, saving people is the business we're in, which is what Tyveculus was fucking trying to do.
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah.
If this was real.
Yeah.
So Tyveculus gets eliminated. Everyone is, like, really genuinely upset about this.
Like, Fat Mama is actually crying.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, basically everybody except for Creature and Lumeria. Like, Creature, weirdly, is just, like, standing off in the distance while everyone else at least, like, runs over to him.
But she's standing on her block, which Lumeria also is, but Lumeria's block is closer to where the trash can is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, but Creature looks really far
So they
away.
all, like, go over to him, and they're basically like, you're better than this. You should not be getting eliminated right now.
Yeah.
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 Fat Mama literally says like I should have been eliminated, not him.
Yeah.
She says her spirit is broken.
Yeah.
And Stan's
Yeah.
just like, well, that's the superhero thing.
Yeah.
Well,
bye.
it's an intro
Good
line.
night.
Yeah. And so when they get inside, things are messy.
Oh, can I also
Mama-
just...
Before that, I do want to address Tyveculus's like little like on his like folding his costume and putting it in his bag moment, which is he basically says out he's like, I should have known that we were being tested on our ability to self-sacrifice. And it's so fucking incredible that the takeaway from all of this that Tyveculus has is like, damn it, I should have known that the answer was to pretend to nominate myself just to stay in the game.
Stan said it in the first episode. Self-sacrifice was a big part. Yeah. Also, as
like, there's no lesson here. It's just about winning.
It's so cynical. This show is so fucking cynical.
Also, as he's leaving, he's wearing his superhero boots and shorts.
Which,
he is wearing his super shorts.
What are you not? It's spandex, you know? It's comfy.
No, it's baseball shorts. I mean, basketball shorts. Baseball shorts. The fuck?
Baseball shorts.
I think it was golf shorts.
It's tennis shorts.
Baseball players don't play shorts.
No, they don't wear
Don't
shorts.
play
They don't play shorts.
They don't play shorts.
Baseball games are long.
Baseball games are long, though.
Yeah, but not as long as cricket.
Baseball be
You
like
know what's
that.
funny about cricket is that the games take a long time.
The
The
baddest
games
flag.
take a long time. I know the word silly is involved.
So
Excellent.
Fat Mama is fucking on the warpath.
She's
Oh, yeah.
oh my god. So she's like
Livid.
upset in the kitchen after the elimination. Lumeria is like
I don't
arguing
know.
for some reason.
I don't know what Lumeria fucking did to Fat Mama.
I don't know what,
That Fat Mama is so like she has such a beef against Lumeria.
but it's
Yeah.
back too because Lumeria is like Fat Mama brings it up, but Lumeria like continues it.
I don't know what this is either.
No, I don't either. I have no idea.
It's like I think it was like the Fat Mama's like you were just fucking pretending.
Right,
And-
she accuses them all of just saying what they thought Stan wanted to hear rather than actually being selfless.
And Lumeria's like, fuck, whatever the fuck. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm here to win, not make friends. Which I'm like, I'm honestly siding with Lumeria.
Show.
Well, I'm siding with Lumeria here, cause it's like, it's a stupid fucking show.
I'm in a tough place because I agree with Lumeria in terms of like, yes, this is stupid. Yes, it makes sense to. You're not going to become a superhero. It's so dumb. Don't get too Don't take it too seriously.
The show agrees with Lumeria.
Just try to play the game as best you can. It's completely like incoherent anyway. Just fucking do your best. But at the same time, Lumeria is just a lot less interesting.
Yeah, no, I don't like Lumeria's character. She's very boring. But
Like it's not even like I don't. It's not even like I dislike her.
no,
I
She's
just
not interesting to watch.
her character it's boring. Like I don't get the theming of her.
Right.
she's just titty lady for all we care about.
Speaking of theming, we have an elimination. Lest I forget. Let's
Oh,
find out what the
yes.
fuck Tyveculus's deal
Yeah,
is.
what is he? So besides being a Martian crypto-fascist,
Yes. Super strength, of
Okay.
course. Super speed.
Okay.
Sure.
okay,
He is resistant to fire.
Nice.
okay, so
Makes sense.
yeah, he could fight Lumeria.
That makes sense both in terms of him being a firefighter in his daily life and also what's the thing he says? He's like, by the fires of the sun, I am Tyveculus or whatever the hell.
Yeah,
So that makes sense. Good character creation, I would
Yeah.
say. Oh, and this one, did we talk about this before? I don't remember where I talked about this. One of his powers is always detects lies because he can only hear the truth.
Oh my god. What a terrible power.
That's a bad power.
what if
Because-
I could pretend to be lying at Tyveculus by just like going or lie near him, like lie behind his back, and he wouldn't be able to hear it.
Right.
You can. That just means, he can't. You can't lie to him.
Because he
Physically,
I guess, but he can't. He doesn't know you're lying. He just can't hear whatever you're saying.
It's also
That's a
like,
really
wouldn't it be useful
fun
to
power.
try and know what lie someone is trying to tell you?
Right. Like, why isn't the power like he can tell when someone's lying?
Right. He can see
seems like
people's
something he
auras.
would do with
that's
his
a
kids.
superpower.
Something to do with his kids. Where,
Right, it's-
like he
he's a
goes like, "Hey,
firefighter
what do you
and a
think of
dad."
what do you think of my superhero costume?" And they're like, "Cool." And he's like, "What? I can't hear you."
I can't hear you. Yeah, what a dumb superpower.
Tyveculus
Stupid.
rest in Requiescat.
It was
in
so
Pace.
good until can only hear truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't good. It was super strength, super speed, resistance to fire.
That's true. It was not really that good, but
Can't hear lies is
I
bad.
I
though.
like the fire resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Other than that, pretty generic. Anyway,
Are we going back to the kitchen scene now?
yes.
Okay. Because, so Fat Mama, like, calls them all out for being fake. Lumeria's, like, pushes back, whatever, starts arguing as well.
like bitch. Yes, I am.
Right. Major Victory basically goes, you should pay attention to me now. He's like, this is hard for me too. We just lost someone.
You
was
know
like,
what? Kiss my
okay.
natural brown ass would be a good line here when she's accused of being fake.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
true.
Yeah.
That's true. And yeah, so Fat Mama ending the episode strong.
Oh my goodness.
She's like, this is not a game anymore. I'm gonna get payback for Tyveculus, and I'm gonna see all of you get eliminated before me.
Which
So
is
The end.
amazing.
I lost my shit.
The fact that
That was a talking head for the record. That was not her talking to them.
No.
But still.
She is fucking pissed.
this is such a good storyline. It's
Yeah,
so
this-
stupid that they introduced the Dark Enforcer and he was a flop, and then Fat Mama does this, like, on her own?
Yeah.
Yeah, the real storyline was just that it's fucking stupid that Tyveculus got eliminated when he probably could have won the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tyveculus is the one that's a real-life fucking superhero.
That too.
Yeah.
Well, but besides single
we
moms,
do,
single
we
moms
do
are
honor
actual...
our firefighters.
Single moms are the real superhero.
Every woman is a superhero, so.
Everyone is a superhero. Tyveculus, step the fuck up.
But really, I mean, as soon as, like, at auditions, when he's like, I am Tyveculus,
Yeah,
there's just
he's
something
got
about that
the best
name.
costume.
Like, fuck yeah, dude.
He's a fucking Martian crypto-fascist.
He's the only one whose name isn't just a word.
Mm-hmm.
2 words.
It's cool.
No, Lumeria's name
Tyveculus
is...
rocks.
well, Lumeria.
Yeah. Well, you know, she didn't
Well-
make a big enough impact, so.
It's so hard to remember she exists.
Lemuria is a word.
Lemuria is a word.
God, I wish she was Lemur Lady.
She can be now.
Ah.
I also wrote in my notes, like, every time somebody says Lemuria or Lumeria, and her name was definitely Lumeria.
Oh, yeah.
Stan even says it in this episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. It's weird because I had assumed last episode that once he started calling her Lemuria, that was when it was like, oh well, Stan fucked up, and then he calls her that for the rest of the show, so they just went with it.
Right.
But no, he goes back to Lumeria.
Right.
So
He's, like, trying.
whoops.
So, do we have any supplemental content for the end?
We have questions.
We have questions. Okay.
We have questions that you can send to us
Super
on
questions.
Twitter at 020_pod. Our first question is from Morg at Haunting the Morgue.
Ooh.
What would your supervillain name be, and would it be related to your hero one, like our pal Steel Chambers? First of all, he's not my fucking pal.
I
dare you.
I do not associate with.
But also, thanks for the question.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
My super villain name would be Val Fight Cub.
Ooh. That's pretty fucking good.
And it would be, my hero name would be Flight Cub, and I would be a bear with wings, and then my villain name would be, a baby bear with wings, and then my villain name would be Fight Cub, and I would be like a jacked up, weird adolescent bear with no wings, and I would have like mangy fur.
You would be the middle evolution.
I would be the middle evolution, yeah. Because it's
the
like
Charmeleon of Flight Cub.
it would be
So-
it would be the like, here's my birth certificate, I am 12 of cubs.
Yeah.
You know?
One of them is normal flying, and the other one is fighting flying.
Oh, not flying.
I'm Fog Machine, the fog machine that was on the
Oh, yeah.
roof. So I would be something like
Well,
something
what,
really.
no. What's positive stress?
Well, let me do my joke first.
Okay.
So it would have to be like some kind of really evil sounding equivalent of Fog Machine, like War Machine. That's a good villain.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Obviously it would be negative stress.
What about
or
Fart
like
Machine?
Just distress. Smoke Machine, that would also work.
No, I said fart machine.
Oh, Fart Machine. Excuse me.
Smoke machine just sounds like a real
where there's
name.
smoke, there's fart.
Or log
What the
machine.
fuck did I just say? What the fuck just came out of my mouth? What was that horse shit?
Or log machine.
It's true.
And you shit.
Log machine.
The ultimate villain, a poo-poo man.
A poopy man.
Poopy poo poo.
It is
Here's
I, the poopy man.
The Dark Enforcer. He's a very poopy man.
And you have to change him.
Perhaps the poopiest villain of all.
You have to change Steel Chambers' typing.
Oh no. He would fight back.
And you don't want to see what the steroids did to my poo-poos.
The most advanced diaper.
With my... Oh no. With his testicles being so
But
small,
remember-
he has so much extra room in his diaper for more poo poo.
But remember, you have to follow the rules set by the evil version of my gun. No judgment. Next question is from...
Wait. I didn't go.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
No, I don't know what Big Mouth Billy West is. Probably just the Flash, but he catches more bugs in his mouth. But Gigalithic is a big rock man.
Small mouth silly East.
Yeah. But Gigalithic is a big rock man. And probably the bad version would be Gigorlithic, which is a giant man made of meat.
Ooh.
And he's just gross.
Wait, isn't that a giant man made out of meat? Isn't that Steel Chambers?
Ah.
Ooh. Yes.
Next question comes from @FatDragonTweet, who says, if you had to fist fight one of these superheroes to save something you
Creature.
love, who would it be?
Creature.
I was gonna say Lemuria because she has this reputation of being the weakest, but she seems like she would be a dirty fighter. So
Oh yeah.
I pick Creature who's
Creature's-
just dirty in general, probably.
Yeah.
I would have to go, and I don't know if we're allowed to pick people who have already been eliminated,
no,
but I
yeah,
could probably kick Nitro G's ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or Rhodey Art.
Or Cell Phone Girl. I
Oh
would
yeah,
want
never mind
to,
Rhodey
though.
Art. I don't, because the thing is, I think I could fight Nitro G. I don't want to.
Yeah.
But I would like to fight
I do
Rhodey
want
Art.
to fight Rhodey. I couldn't
Yeah.
fight Steel Chambers.
And the something I love is kicking Rhodey Art's ass.
For fun, yeah.
The something I love is Dobby.
We do love Dobby
I
here.
do have to say Dobby.
Next question from Lauren at El LeBlanc. Hi, Lauren. Lauren says, this show, for some reason, doesn't give a bonus or prize for winning a challenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Which is-
Lauren, we're on the same page.
what do you suggest they give out to the hero? Man, they fucking lie in episode 1.
I'm just waiting for someone to win, like, get something for winning.
What do you suggest they give out? Well, even in the final episode, that won't happen.
Yeah, I
What do
know.
you suggest they give out to the heroes who do the best in an episode? Yeah, it's weird. Like, most reality shows would be like, oh, you won the challenge, you get a bonus of some kind.
Or immunity
Be
on the
it,
next
a
challenge.
gold star, or like an extra plate of spaghetti at lunch, or a free minute in the ball pit.
Yeah. Creature gets to bum a cigarette.
Oh, are they customized prizes?
No. But okay, so
I
what
think
would you do for saving the girl?
I would love to see they just get more costume pieces.
Oh yeah.
Like whoever wins
That'd be
gets
pretty
this
cool.
utility belt. Hope Monkey Woman
pretty
and
cool.
Fat Mama don't win because they already have belts.
They should
If there were
get-
custom prizes per challenge, I think saving the little girl, you get to adopt her. She becomes your daughter.
Yeah.
She only knows 6 words though.
That's arguably
And you get to teach her more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they can be whichever words you want.
like fuck.
Or ass.
Or I don't know,
Or fart
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Oh, kids love learning that word.
Yeah, they do. I definitely did.
We all did.
Or fart
If you
machine.
win the dog challenge, you get to
You get to adopt
also
one of the
you
dogs.
get to keep the dog. I think in this show you just get to keep whoever.
You get to keep-
You
wait.
get to keep the
twins.
woman on the roof.
No,
you get to
you
keep
get to keep the 2x4.
waitress at the restaurant.
Yeah, they would have to divide each twin 3 ways.
You get to keep
You get to keep whichever person you
plank.
nominated for elimination.
That's so. What I would
Ooh.
say is, if you win the challenge, you get a previously eliminated person as a sidekick.
oh shit, that would actually be really good.
Yeah. it
So yeah,
would.
like if
I would love
Nitro
to
G
see
comes back in his
Nitro
new
G.
costume and he's like, "Put me in, coach."
Yes, and he's Tyveculus' a sidekick, and he rides around on his shoulder.
yeah,
Oh my god.
we were robbed
We were.
Fuck.
because Tyveculus did win the dog challenge.
Yeah, this show could have been good, but instead it wasn't.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Lastly-
That's pretty generous to say it could have been good.
If there had
could
been
have
12
been good.
feedbacks on this show, it would have been great. Or like
Lastly,
11 feedbacks in
we
one.
have a
Nitro G.
question from my brother Jordan at Bradipus Rex, who asks, can we just talk about how fucked up it would have been if Bouncing Boy had made it on? What would his new costume have been, and how would he get past the dogs?
He
Oh
would've
my
bou-
god, they give him like a big circular padded suit.
Oh, he would
Oh my
win
God.
that one.
Oh
They wouldn't
my
be able to get a
God,
grip.
Bouncing Boy.
I would love to see him bouncing across the board.
I could just hop on over here and get past the dogs.
He wouldn't even be able to hop into the restaurant to give away a secret ingredient.
They-
Identity.
He wouldn't have a bed. He would have like a cradle.
A bean bag.
Yeah.
What chores would he do?
He would bounce.
Bouncing. Well, I think we can probably agree he would clean the shower and the toilet because he does look like one scrubbing bubble.
And
He
he
is.
would have to use his mouth.
Oh,
No.
he would hold a
Oh my
toilet
god!
brush
Can
in
you
his
imagine
mouth.
if he just coated his bubble in like cleaning liquid or whatever, and just rolls around in the
ricochet
tub?
around
Imagine
the
him running
bathroom.
out Imagine him in the first challenge.
Oh my god.
He has to change into his fucking... and then he goes bouncing by a lost little girl.
I mean, he would not be able to miss the girl because of how slow he'd be going.
So I have
Fuck,
an
you
idea.
could have had him crossing the fucking balance beam.
I know.
I hate Stan Lee. I know that's not
I know.
okay to say because he's dead, but...
No, it's fine. I want to read some YouTube comments.
Okay. Oh, we do it. Sorry, I refreshed. We have one more. Question. This is from @theheavenator, who says they kicked the gay guy off because in this challenge pictured they would have to have a man flirt with another man. Discuss.
Oh.
How do we feel about that?
Would they? Is it
Yes.
based
They
on
would.
gender?
They would have given him the male employee, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
And they would have probably played funny music over it.
Doinky doink wonk.
Or would they just... Oh my god. You know what realistically probably would have happened? They would have been like, oh, it's 2006. We're cowards. We're going to give him the female employee. And then he's going to come back and see all the other footage and be like, wait, the what?
You guys got flirted with?
There was supposed to be a flirting thing? What?
I think that he
Be
would...
like,
I don't know.
yeah, don't worry about it.
He would get the female waitress and not give up his secret identity, but be on the chopping block for being, like, immune.
Mm-hmm.
Like, having an unfair
God.
advantage.
It just didn't seem fair, Levity.
Yeah. The way
I
that
don't
we
like to
structured
think
this
about this.
challenge.
Levity was too good for this show.
So,
Well, we'll never know.
Yeah.
But yes, he
Let's,
was.
I'd just like to read some YouTube comments on our way out.
Is this on the episode?
This is on the episode. There are
Well, that
46.
can't be, because we're watching it very legally.
Can I-
We purchased a DVD.
Can I also
So these
say
are just comments.
there's a
that
YouTube... I'm sorry. There's a YouTube playlist for this season. Not that I watch this on YouTube because we have we
that
bought
really
it.
does,
But
yeah.
there's a YouTube playlist of all of the episodes from this season, and it's made by David Johnson.
From Secret Life of the American
Teenager.
Teenager. Or like we think that George Jurgens made the playlist, but it was secretly David Johnson.
Damn.
Oh, God.
So,
Listen to every episode of Jurgen It to understand this.
Sorry, Giggle.
So-
There's only like 138 of them. Don't worry about it.
yeah, Sean McCall, 2 years ago says, I wonder what the hero's friends and family thought when the show aired on TV.
They thought, wow, what a great show.
Gemini 2012100 1 year ago said, I thought that scene with Lemuria cleaning the toilet with her feet was funny.
That was so funny. Haha.
They
Can
should
we
show
see it
her
again?
feet more.
Can she take her shoes
That
off?
would be funny.
Yeah.
I do appreciate Nerdy Girl 101 saying, pointing out Tony Stark.
Yeah. That was
in the
I
context
was
of
like-
like giving up your secret identity thing.
Nice.
Now, I did not get it from this, I promise. That was
I trust
my
you.
own.
I didn't even know there were comments.
She should be on
Yeah.
the show, though. She should be on this podcast.
Yeah.
Mm.
So H. Martin, pointing out some fucking hypocrisy, says, feedback. Now they are turning on each other. And then me, you literally made fun of Tyveculose.
I love. Yeah, they spell Tyveculus like it's an adjective.
Yeah.
The Tyveculosity of this man.
He wasn't making fun of him. He was making fun with him of his costume that sucked.
Brett McGrigg says, this is what I like about feedback.
Great. We got some horny comments here.
Ooh.
Someone saying Monkey Woman should have turned in her top and bottom too. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Her hairpiece
Let's
and her
let's
shoes.
nuke this comment section.
Well, now we know that G.I. Joe blog guy also makes YouTube comments.
Oh, here's me, Sauce Next Door. This ep was bull.
Yes.
This ep
that's
was
the
so
bottom
bull,
one.
I'm not finishing any of my words.
Ref Diva 2 says, Tanya looks like Katy Perry, which, and then Balthazar Mariana says, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In the face, she kind of does.
Yeah,
Because she's got big
she kind
eyes.
she looks like an emaciated Katy Perry.
Well, that's because she's a raw foodist.
Yeah. Yeah.
She looks
and
like the
of
lion
course,
that they fed on
as
vegan
on
diet,
as on every episode, Lessons with Lessa says, anyone else watching this after Stan the Man passed, rest in peace, you'll be missed. And
Feel like
yes,
pure shit. Just want him back.
Just want him back.
X. That's the end of the episode.
What an episode.
They didn't say Excelsior in this one either.
Yeah.
But we will. I guess I'll go first. Hi, I'm Giga. you can find me on Twitter at Gigalithic, and you can check out a game that I did the illustration for called Paradise Killer on Steam. It's cool.
Hell yeah. I'm Val Flight Cub. My nemesis is Val Fight Cub. You can find me on...
I hate hate that motherfucker.
You can find me on Twitter at FlightCubB. The second B stands for the twisted machinations of Stanley's mind.
Ooh.
And you can listen to another podcast that I'm on where we talk about a show that's good instead of bad called LMNOP. And the show is about elementary. And it's good. I like it.
I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at PosiStress, or you can listen to my podcast about the secret life of the American teenager, Jurgen It, which you can find at secretlifepod.com to understand all of the things that we said in this episode.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the companion podcast to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, like we say at the end of every episode...
like we say at the end of every
there
episode,
comes a time.
Check out our network, Noisespace.xyz.
Yeah, check out fucking noisespace.xyz where you can find podcasts that you'll like, such as, obviously, LMNOP and Jurgen It,
Obviously.
Duh. Jesus Christ. You can listen to Wow Cool Robot, a Gundam podcast with Morg, who asked us a question.
That is, yeah, I would listen to that.
You can listen to Fear Baiting. You can listen to Kid Nation Nation, where they talk about gold stars.
You can listen to Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses.
You can listen to all kinds of podcasts. There's a fucking 100 of them.
If you want to understand random.org in a way that I never thought I would, you can listen to the Island Shuffle.
Island Shuffle's great. There's so many podcasts. They're so good. Listen to Noise Space podcasts. You already are.
Do it. But
we got a foot in the door.
We do say something at the end of every episode.
There comes a time where we have to choose
between saying Excelsior
and saying
something else that kind of sounds like Excelsior.
It's Crucio.
Exclusivity.
Accio Sword. Is it about time to make a reference?
Dobby.
Accio Dobby.
Excelsior.
That's my favorite Hank Green song. God and RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, yeah. I actually was going to... I had a reference that I was going to make about Drag Race, but I didn't make it.
I appreciate that.
Now we got it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excelsior.
That's our new sign-off. God and RuPaul's
God and RuPaul's Drag Race are not similar,
RuPaul Frax.
They're two things.
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Swelsman.
What?